All right, let's dive into Act 1 of the Carnival of Skulls. There is an absolutely brilliant, and I mean brilliantly chaotic strategy unfolding here. It's this incredible masterclass in how to tear a city, Naples, apart from two different directions at the exact same time. So let's break down how they're pulling it off. Everything, and I mean everything, starts with this single, chilling line from Wotan in the prologue. This isn't just a threat, It's a declaration of intent. It's a mission statement. Wotan isn't just trying to win a fight. He's lighting the whole game board on fire and daring everyone else to make a move. This quote, it's the key to understanding this entire conflict. Okay, so to really wrap our heads around what's happening in Naples, we first have to get the philosophy behind the fight. This isn't your standard good versus evil showdown, not at all. This is a war between two totally different and frankly terrifying ideas of what nothingness should be. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. You've basically got two flavors of nihilism clashing. On one side, you have passive nihilism. Their whole deal is stagnation, silence. They want to hit the cosmic pause button forever. Just freeze the world in a single, perfect, empty moment. But on the other side, you've got active nihilism. Their goal is pure chaos, sheer acceleration. They don't want to stop the world. They want to burn it to the ground. They want to crank the speed up until the whole thing just disintegrates into ash. Two very different paths to the same empty destination. And here are the players in our little drama. Repping Team Passive Nihilism, we've got Cynos and Atman Null. They're the forces of stillness and silence. But then you have Wotan's court, the champions of active nihilism. And for this particular attack on Naples, he's unleashing two of his top agents, Mephistopheles and the Soothsayer. These are the children who've just been handed the matches. So let's get into the first part of this two-pronged strategy. This one is orchestrated by the Soothsayer. And what's he attacking? Not an army, not a fortress. He's going after the very idea of time itself. So who exactly is the Soothsayer? Well, he wasn't always this agent of pure chaos. Originally, he was known as the deity of the long tiredness. Just think about that. But Wotan saw potential in that cosmic exhaustion. He saw a weapon. So he transformed him into the burning circle, the living, breathing embodiment of accelerationism. His entire purpose is now just one thing: make everything go faster. And this shows you exactly how it happened. Wotan took this god of being tired, this embodiment of ennui, and he supercharged him with the rune Kenaz, which literally means torch or fire. And just like that, he reforged him. The result? The burning circle. A being whose only job is to set time itself on fire. Now here is the absolutely crucial move. While Cynos is over there trying to freeze time solid inside a glass coffin, this Soothsayer does the exact opposite. He attacks the stability of time head on. He spins that circle of time so fast that it literally bursts into flame, pushing the entire universe closer and closer to its final heat death. So what does this mean for our hero, Derwille, down on the ground in Act 1? Well, it's devastating. He can't just calmly and methodically deal with the clot that Cynos has created, because the very fabric of reality is decaying faster than he can get a grip on it. He's not just fighting an enemy, he's in a desperate race against a timeline that is actively burning itself out from under his feet. So that was prong one, the attack on time. With the clock literally on fire, Wotan's court launches its second attack. And this time, they're going after the very structure of reality. And who do they send for this job? Mephistopheles. Now, it's really important to get this straight. This is not Director M or any other version you might have seen. This is an god, a primordial force. He used to be a god of stagnation, but now he's been twisted into something new, something terrifying, the corrosive mirror. And just like the Soothsayer, Mephistopheles got a serious upgrade from Wotan. He took this god of stagnation and juiced him with the rune Thorizaz, the thorn, a symbol of pure conflict. This process turned him into an agent of what's called ontological corrosion. Basically, he's designed to physically eat away at the foundations of what is real. His method is it's insidious. He acts as a corrosive mirror. He reflects Derwille's every attempt to create order, but he twists the reflection, making it look like tyranny. This creates a corrosive doubt that isn't just a philosophical idea. No, it's a physical force that actually eats through the Fichtean grip, which is the very power Derwille uses to hold reality together. So you see the picture, right? While the soothsayer is burning away time, Mephistopheles is rotting the physical world. He doesn't want to break open Sinos's glass coffin to free what's inside. He wants to destroy the coffin, the ground it's on, the sky above it, everything. He's turning the city of Naples into a crumbling, dissolving death trap where the ground literally disappears from under your feet. So, what happens when you've got an attack on time and an attack on structure hitting all at once? Well, you get a strategic nightmare. It's absolute chaos. You get a war fought on three fronts. It's not just one side against another. It's a messy, chaotic, three-way collision. And who's trapped right in the middle of it all? Derville and the poor city of Naples. Let's break it down real simple. Front number one, stagnation. That's Sinos and Atmanol trying to stop the world cold. Front number two, chaos. That's Wotan's court trying to burn and rot the world down to nothing. And that leaves the third front, the middle ground. That's where Derville is trapped. He has to fight both at the same time. He's trying to melt the frozen clot of stagnation while desperately trying to put out the raging fire of chaos. How do you even begin to do that? And this brings us right back to where we started, to Wotan's promise. It all just clicks into place, doesn't it? The children are his agents, the soothsayer and Mephistopheles. The matches are their powers to attack time and structure. And the house on fire? That's this impossible, unwinnable war of three fronts. The chaos wasn't a side effect of the plan. The chaos is the plan. So we're left with this question, and it's really the core problem for Derville and for this entire act. When you're caught between an absolute final stop and an absolute accelerating fire, what does it even mean to create something? What can possibly be built in the crossfire between two different kinds of nothing?